Hi guys, my name is Varadante. Let's read some comments and talk a little. You know, a little quality time. It's been a while. In fact, I think the last time I did it was in this video. See you all in 2022. Quick question, have you thought about recreating, redrawing any old characters? Yeah, I was thinking Black Widow, but if I'm being serious, I did make a few videos on remaking my old characters, like for instance, Hypocrisy Demon video, Cemetery Love was a great one, and also of course the second, but I don't know. I don't know where to find it. It probably has like its own playlist or something. Let me Google myself. Yeah, this one. This one was also a remake of my old painting. But I think what you're actually asking, Emily, is about remaking something that I originally created on the channel. Now that's interesting. I don't know if there's been enough time and progress to actually do that. It probably has been, but I'm not sure. If you guys have any ideas on what character to do a remake of, you can leave a comment about that. Not Black Widow though. It's definitely too soon. So yeah, as you guys noticed, all these comments, all these questions are a bit outdated maybe? Like I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would have very different questions for me now in the light of recent events. Like I am now in Estonia and I used to be in Moldova a little more than a month ago. So yeah, things have been really crazy, but at the same time actually totally chill and like the best possible way, I guess, all things considered. And yeah, I still struggle with making a lot of videos and a lot of progress with the game as well. Obviously after such a long break, hiatus, I don't know how to call that, but I've been very busy, you know, Nadia and I, we were both very busy moving from one country to another twice, trying to take care of all the documents and things like that, like the protection stuff and whatever. It's actually pretty hard, apparently, to have some kind of refugee protection if you left your country before the actual war started, and that's exactly what we did. Yeah, things are developing and improving in that regard. Like they actually kind of recently made a law about our case also being the case to get the protection and stuff, but we're still waiting for that in any case. So yeah, some bummers in that regard going on, but it's not too bad anyway. But really one main thing why like we've been in this apartment already for quite a while, like 3 weeks at least, I think, maybe more. But really the work is going very slow. And that's a very interesting experience that I never had before in my life. Like it's still kind of my working theory, but also there was certain literature out there to help refugees with their situation and everything. So that literature supports my theory that when you're in a completely new environment and absolutely everything is new, it's actually super exhausting. It's like an invisible thing that's super hard on your brain. And I feel like that's what's going on with me and with Nadia as well. We both like do very little work right now and it's dumb. Like it's getting better already. I already even started working out. Well, today, but I really feel like I'm gonna be doing that consistently from now on. But yeah, this thing where when you move to a new country and like you have to figure out everything, you know, new places, new rules and just new rooms and new streets. Everything is different, you know, and like we have all the new clothes. Like we have very few clothes with us, but also we need to buy a new one because that's definitely not enough. Plus we didn't know we'll end up in Estonia. That's pretty cold this year. Like it definitely doesn't feel like it's May already. It feels like maybe March. But yeah, because everything's new, it sort of really feels weird. Like this apartment is comfortable, it's convenient, it has everything we need, you know. It's not weird, but it's super uncomfortable to use it right now because everything's new. It's really hard to get used to anything because it's all at once, and when you're not used to anything, there's no automation in your head. So anything that you usually do, and I feel like most people don't appreciate it normally, we take it as a given that, you know, when you go grab something to eat, you know exactly where your fridge is and how to grab things, and you will go back and you'll push your chair exactly the right way to sit back and, you know, slightly roll closer to your table and be super comfortable because you've done that hundreds or thousands of times. And that's about every little thing about your apartment, about your building thing, and the street and your favorite store. All those things, you know, they're familiar and you do those automatically, you don't think about them. Right now, I have to think about every little thing I do, and I have to make new decisions, as well as, do I like it the way it is, or since I'm living here, I need to improve it, like buy something different, like whatever. Everything is really exhausting because of that. I just live in this apartment, and that's a hard work. That's what it feels like. It's really weird. So I really wanted to share this experience. It's so unusual that it's like an invisible hard work that you keep doing all the time. But definitely, of course, after like a month, well, not a month, we've been living in a hotel for a while, and now we moved here, so it's several times a completely new place. So in Moldova, we've been getting used to it for a month, then in a hotel, half a month, now we're here. It's also because it's so many times in a row, it's like really hard by this point, you know, to keep getting used to things again and again. And who knows, hopefully this will be the last time, but who knows, man. And yeah, I also feel super uncomfortable recording videos in this room because this room is a huge echo chamber and I hate it. I ordered the acoustic foam and it should be here like yesterday or in another week, and I'm still waiting for it. And while probably the recording is more or less okay, you guys can probably hear some echo, but it's like fine. But for myself, it just, the fact there are just these flat empty walls and the ceiling everywhere, they amplify each word I say so much that I just feel like I'm too loud all the time. It really pushes at my head and my ears when I speak loudly for the microphone. Generally, when you make a video, when you make a content like that, when you're a host, you speak a bit more loudly than you normally would talking to a person in this room. And it's like really hard to do that. I feel like I'm yelling and all the neighbors hear me, and it's kind of late. I always record late. I don't like recording when it's day outside. I need the whole world to be quiet, and that's when I can start doing things. And being in this concrete bucket that amplifies each word I say it feels really invasive to other people in the building. So yeah, that's another thing that keeps me like an extra little obstacle, like I'm gonna have to yell again tonight. So yeah, that's the way things are. And that's really what I wanted to share, because this is like the main thing that's going on to me. That's about it. Like, we kind of settled in and everything's fine, but it's just been a lot of this nothing. I don't know, really weird. So I'm really looking forward to and hoping that I'll be able to like really focus and get crazy with, you know, working on the character and everything, and doing all the overpaints that I'm so overdue, or whatever they're called. It's overdue, right? Due time. It's a weird expression. I never took a good grip of it. Good grasp, handle it expressions. We're also kind of learning Estonian now, so. But yeah, working on the character is a lot of fun. It truly works well. Like everything works and makes sense in there. And I hope I'll find more time to like make it faster and everything. And finally get to the point where I'll put it into the Unreal Engine and start trying things there, because I gotta say, it's been a little while since I touched Unreal Engine at all. And I kinda like forgot everything. And that's like an unpleasant feeling to have, but at the same time, I know because I already tried it, it'll be a lot easier to like redo the thing again. Not the surface stuff, you know, like setting up lighting and all that stuff that I know from birth, but the stuff of like creating your own character and blending animations as they run around and like scripting things and making game logics. That stuff I don't remember what goes where, what kind of file I need to create, like a lot of things I'll need to go through it again. So yeah, generally that's my update. Let's finish with Gabriel's questions here. I think they'll really be a good one for finishing the video. What's the meaning of life for you? I don't know. Following whatever the chemicals in my body tell me is a good thing to do, to the capacity of what I can think of. You know, there's joy, there's happiness, and there's meaning, and that stuff is just different scales of the same goodness, and you're trying to focus on the bigger goodness to make sure that by the end of all this, you'll be in a good place. So that's about what it's all about. Which is your favorite color? It used to be red a long time ago. Right now, it's full rainbow, baby. Like, it's all of it. They're all awesome. It sounds so stupid, like, oh, an artist loves all the colors. No, really, they can all really be awesome. It's about finding the right values and contrast between them. Is it hard to be a freelancer? I don't know, am I a freelancer? What the hell am I? Content creator? I think like it's not hard if you found the main thing that you can just keep on doing and it kind of makes things work. Makes ends meet. So you have that base and then on top of it you try to find new things to push things forward. But I feel like the answer to that question heavily depends on how hard is it to do taxes in your country. Because I've been kind of lucky so far. In Ukraine it's really easy. There's like simplified kind. Plus, taxes in Ukraine are super low. Not exactly the same way in Estonia in terms of amount. I hope I'll be able to survive here. But there's definitely one option that I think will work for me as well, which is like a super simplified kind of thing that doesn't require you to do a bunch of numbers or anything. Like everything's done automatically for you, and that's exactly what I need. As usual, everywhere, I need things to be just done automatically because I need other stuff to do. Like, for instance, being exhausted all day. So yeah, I'll probably get right back to that. Thank you guys for watching. Leave more comments, the more up-to-date ones, questions, whatever. Something you want me to answer to in the next video like this, down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! My room is now in the middle between the bedroom and the rest of everything. So Nadia keeps showing up. I thought it would be a problem, but actually it's more content.